You decide you're going to do something that actually matters. Maybe you're finally going to start working out. Maybe you're going to sit down and get the work done. Maybe you're just going to follow through on something you said you would do. And in that moment, you mean it. Like, you're not guessing, you're not unsure, you've already decided. And then later, the moment shows up, and you don't do it. And that part keeps happening. It's not random either. It actually happens in the same spot every time, right before you begin. You're there. Everything is lined up. You could start, and instead, something else happens. You grab your phone. You sit down for a second. You tell yourself you'll start in a minute. And then you don't. Now, most people already have an explanation for this. They'll say, I need more discipline. I need more motivation. I just have to be more consistent. But let's be honest for a second. If that were true, you wouldn't keep ending up in the same place. Because this isn't happening once. It's happening over and over and over again. So instead of asking, why can't I follow through? Look at where this actually breaks. Not when you decide, not after it's already gone. Right before you act. There's a moment in this process that almost nobody sees. And it's small. It's not dramatic. It's not some big, obvious thing. It's that exact point where your hand moves toward your phone. You hesitate before starting. You say, just a second. That moment. That's where everything actually happens. Not in the plan, not in the goal. Right there. And most of the time, you're not there when it happens. Something else runs, and it's fast. It feels normal. It feels automatic. You don't even question it. It just happens, and you go with it. And because of that, your life doesn't reflect what you decided. It reflects what happened in that moment. Which is why things don't change. Not because you don't care. Not because you don't want it. Because what happens in that moment keeps happening the same way. So the real question isn't, why can't I follow through? The real question is, why am I not there when it's time to act? Because if you were there, actually there, you would do it. And this is the part most people have never been shown. There's a way to actually be there in that moment. Not by trying harder, not by forcing yourself, but by accessing something that puts you back into that exact point. And when you can do that, when you can be there when it's happening, that moment changes. And when that moment changes, your life starts to change with it. Because now, it's not just what you decided, it's what actually happens. And that's what this channel is for, to help you be there when it's time to act.